Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Mooresville High School for some Martinsville Artesian basketball on WREP 15 Sports and the MHS Rewind YouTube channel. Tonight, the Martinsville Artesians battle the Pioneers. I am Braxton Billy here along, joined with my guy, Cole Meyer. Cole, this should be a good mid-state conference matchup between two big rivals.
That's right, Braxton, Martinsville. They're looking to bounce back after two losses last week to Bloomington South and a loss last Saturday against Terre Haute North. Braxton, Martinsville looking for their first win since December 18th. Now Mooresville, they've been playing much better in their past few games. They defeated a very good Plainfield team a few weeks back in overtime, defeated Whiteland, then lost to a talented Danville team. Braxton, this game is going to mean a lot to both teams.
I am ready for some Artesian basketball, and I am excited to watch the Martinsville Artesians guard Landon Myers.
Now, Landon's been playing much better for the Artesians in these past few games. Landon on the year, averaging 6 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. He'll have to play a big game tonight if Martinsville wants to win.
And on the other side of the court, we have the Pioneers and their two big men, Luke Fowler and Miles McGowan.
Now Miles McGowan on the year is averaging around 14 points, around 9 rebounds, and 2 assists, so almost a double-double for the Pioneers, and he will also have to have a big game tonight.
And it is Martinsville versus Mooresville. We will have the starting lineup and opening tip when we return. You are watching WREP 15 Sports and the MHS Rewind YouTube channel.
Don't do that.
Work can be overwhelming.
School can be overwhelming.
I don't feel like I do enough at home.
I don't feel like myself at home.
I don't know if I'm making the right choices for my future.
I have no idea what to do with my future.
I have anxiety.
I get so depressed.
I just wish someone could understand.
We may be your parents.
But we've been in your shoes.
And we fought the same battles.
No matter what you're facing,
we're here for you.
And you're not in this alone.
Becoming a licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
Cole, that was beautiful. As we are getting ready to hear the national anthem, or excuse me, not the national anthem, the starting lineups.
Now, Braxton, we already heard that national anthem, and it was a great national anthem.
It was pretty good. Again, those starters for the Artesians were Caden Runtenkrantz, Landon Myers, Craig Wessner, Noah Stout and Dayton Devon.
For your Mooresville Pioneers. At guard, 5'9" junior, number 3, Logan Prather. At guard, 5'11" sophomore, number 5, Zach Woodson. At guard, 5'11" junior, number 11, Dane Stevenson. At center, 6'5" junior, number 35, Luke Fowler. And at forward, a 6'6" junior, number 42, Miles McDowell.
Again, for the Pioneers, their starters were Logan Prather, Zach Woodson, Dane Stevenson, Luke Fowler, and Miles McGowan. Excuse me, we are getting ready for the opening tip. As it'll be Stout versus McGowan. Pioneers win the tip. Woodson's going to dribble it up for the Pioneers.
The Artesians starting out into a man-to-man pressure. We usually see them in a 2-3, but they're going to switch it up here against Mooresville.
Artesians almost get the loose ball right there. McGowan. No, but he is going to be fouled and going to go to the line. Noah Stout picks up his first foul right there.
Now McGowan for the Pioneers is their second leading scorer with around 14 points a game. Their leading scorer, Braxton Ty Wright, is not playing today. We don't know why, but Pioneers are going to look to a win without him.
Yeah, it's going to help out their Artesians. So we have Caden Rottenkranz. Craig Westner. Landon Myers looks to be setting up a play right now.
Pioneers in man-to-man pressure, as most teams are against the Artesians.
Stout throws it away. Nice feed down low to the big man, Fowler.
As Mooresville there, they just ran in transition and found their big man for an easy bucket.
Craig Westner going to be fouled.
Craig Westner, Braxton, one of only 2 seniors for Martinsville, and the only senior playing tonight since Brady Costin is out. They're going to need him tonight to be a leader and basically everything on the court for them.
He can't get the first one to go. Second one goes. Baseline shot there by Prather, good. Landon Myers dribbling through all kinds of traffic. Craig Westner lays it up, but no good. Gets his own rebound, but poked away by the Pioneers. Three attempt there by Fowler, no good. McGowan picks up a foul right there.
As the Pioneers pressuring Martinsville full court, trying to get turnovers, and Braxton, they've got some already.
Yeah, seems to be working out pretty well for them. Not so well for the Artesians. Caden Rottenkranz jumps it out of a trap. Dayton Devon fighting down low hard with Fowler.
As Devon, in most of these games we see he fights hard down low with whoever is guarding him.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to back down no matter who he's guarding. As Noah Stout gets it taken away by Zach Woodson. Artesian's Tippett's going to remain with the Pioneers. Turnaround shot there by McGowan is good. All right, just give it to Rottenkrantz. Stout for three. No good. McGowan nails the baseline jumper. The Artesians call a timeout as the score is 9-1. Cole, what's wrong with the Artesians right now? What are they not doing well?
Well, Braxton, Mooresville has done a great job so far of making baskets and putting a lot of pressure on the Artesians. So far, Mooresville, every time they've made it, they pick up Martinsville full court, and Martinsville's really had trouble. Noah Stout already has around 2 or 3 turnovers. The Artesian team as a whole going to need to pick it up and hustle a bit more, and I think that's why Coach Kip Staggs called a timeout here.
As there is 5 minutes and 2 seconds remaining left in this first quarter.
Now, Braxton, we could see Martinsville change something up maybe on the defensive end or the offensive end. On the defensive end, they're playing man-to-man, but we could see them switch to a 2-3. But now we see the Artesians in a 1-4 press breaker just trying to shift the defense around so they can get somebody open.
Caden Rottenkrantz gets it past half court. Gives it straight to Landon Myers. Rottenkrantz drives. Nice pass over there to Stout for the jumper. No good. Rebound pulled down there by Fowler. Pass down low to McGowan. Woodson drives. Going to be fouled.
As Braxton, so far in this game, Mooresville has done a great job of feeding their big men down low, and if they don't have it, they're going to pass it back out. But those guards, they're dynamic enough. If they want to shoot the three, they can shoot the three, but they've gotten Martinsville on many pump fakes, and they've drove right into the lane.
Zach Woodson nails his first free throw. Hits his next one, too.
It's number 10, Kyler Evans comes in for number 5, Zach Woodson.
Something seems to be happening.
Now, Braxton, do you know what's going on?
I am not sure.
It appears the refs are having some kind of talk with people on the bench, trying to figure something out.
I gotta get back to announcing.
And now at Mooresville, the scoreboard has gone down, but well, it's back up.
Seems to be all good now.
Now, Braxton, do you know what happened?
Well, you mentioned something about a scoreboard, but I didn't see anything wrong with the scoreboard. Maybe the refs just needed a mental timeout, I guess.
Maybe just like got confused a little and had to take a break.
Anyways, we're back. Caleb Cheatham for 3. Can't hit it. Oh, Zach Lynn's going to foul him right there. Just really in the wrong position.
As there for the Artesians, they do not need a foul like that. Zach Lynn does hustle for it, but Kyler Evans got the ball. Zach did not need to hit him. As the Artesians now going to press Mooresville.
Nice little steal there by Caleb Cheatham. Gonna stay with the Artesians. Bo Frederick in the corner. Gives it back to Myers. Drives. In a lot of trouble. Pioneers take it away.
Pioneers have done a great job on the defensive end so far in this game.
Long three there from Stevenson, no good.
As fans, Braxton are not happy about that foul Luke Fowler just committed.
Yeah, they're very passionate about their calls, I guess.
As the Mooresville student section just clearly booed the ref. I feel bad for that ref.
Yeah. It's like 30 people to 1.
Yeah, it really is.
Zach Lynn with the baseline shot, no good.
So Artesians cannot get anything to go so far.
Stevenson drives. McGowan for 3. He airballed it, but Woodson gets a rebound. McGowan scores that. Noah Stout seems to be holding his jaw. Zach Woodson checks in for the Pioneers.
As Mooresville once again full court pressuring them.
Caleb Cheatham. Jump ball called. Zach Woodson picks up a foul right there. That's his first, team's third. And Martinsville's going to call a full timeout. And Cole, we usually do this every week, my man. Who are the 2 players you have played with in your basketball career from Mooresville?
All right. So we do have 2 this week. So one of them, number 5, Zach Woodson, the guy who just picked up the foul. Not good there, but it's all right. And number 44, Nick Wiley. I believe he is in the game as well for Mooresville. So those are the 2 people this week, Braxton. Here at Mooresville High School, score 13-1. Mooresville leading Martinsville. Braxton, what's going on with the Artesians?
Well, this is obviously not the ideal start Coach Staggs wanted, but it's what they got. So they're going to have to work out of this deficit, and they're going to have to really flip the switch if they're going to want to pull this one out or get it close before the end of the first quarter.
Yes, you are right, Braxton. Martinsville, Coach Skip Staggs might have told them to switch something up, maybe on the offensive end, maybe on the defensive end. I mean, so far Martinsville has not been able to stop Miles McGowan. He has 7 of their 13 points, and Martinsville struggle every time we've done a game is one player. This player this week could be Miles McGowan.
Bo Frederick gives it back to Myers. Nice defense there by Evans. Stevenson gets a steal, but he gets fouled driving in.
So he's going to go to the line for 2.
Brandon Myers picks up his first foul there too.
Dane Stevenson on the year is shooting just 50% from the free throw line. So he hits the first one.
Hits the second one too. His first 2 points on the night.
Martinsville easily breaks the press this time.
Landon Myers gives to Bo Frederick. Being pressured by Woodson. stolen there by Evans.
Well, Braxton, I'm not quite sure what happened.
I'm going to say...
I think it's a goaltend on Cheatham, so that basket counts for Evans.
Evans, all right. Cheatham almost turns it over again. Pioneers look to settle things down right now. Woodson gives to Evans. Evans fires it all the way down court to Stevenson, who cannot hit the three.
So that's going to be a foul on number 4, Caleb Cheatham. Now Cheatham Braxton for Martinsville, the only freshman playing on varsity. Very aggressive player, hustles a lot, and that is what Coach Kip Staggs wants to see.
Love to see it as a coach.
As Miles McGowan hits yet another two-pointer there.
As that pushes the score to 19-1. Caden Roundcounts with the floater. No good. He gets his own rebound. He tries the three. Good. Evans gives to McGowan. He drives. Stays with the Pioneers.
As with just around 30 seconds left in this quarter, Martinsville, with only 4 points, they're going to really need to pick it up on the offensive end.
Yes, they will. Stevenson has it. Woodson seems to be running this clock out to get a final shot in this quarter.
We've seen this before, Braxton, against Perry Meridian. They just held the ball till the final seconds.
Shot no good. Foul committed by the Artesians.
As Miles McGowan is just out hustling the whole Artesian team right now.
Zach Lynn picks up his second foul.
Now Braxton, Miles McGowan averaging almost a double-double. That's hard to do in high school. He is a very talented player.
And he's seeming to be doing it with ease right now.
He is.
Already has 10 points. Makes it 11. There's 3 seconds are on the clock. Caleb Cheatham with a full court heave. No good. That's going to do it for the end of the first quarter. The Artesians trail the Pioneers 21-4.
Sportsmanship doesn't happen just on the court or on the field or on the mat. It doesn't happen only in the pool or on the green or the track. It also happens in the stands, on the sidelines, on the web, and at home. That's because sportsmanship is everyone's responsibility. We remind you to practice good sportsmanship at all high school sporting events. Treat athletes and officials with respect during competition and especially in social media. And support your team's coaching staff. Remember, sportsmanship has a face. Yours. A message from your high school and the Indiana High School Athletic Association.
And we are back here at the Curry Center as your Artesians trail the Pioneers 21-4.
Braxton, what have you seen so far in this first quarter?
Well, not much from the Artesians as they trail 21-4, and they really turnovers has really killed them, and the Pioneers have been very disciplined this whole game, which has really been the story of the game so far.
Listen, I agree, and as we usually have every game, we have one player that stands out for the opposing team tonight. That is Miles McGowan.
Yeah, if the Artesians are going to want to pull this one out. They're going to have to put a stop to Miles McGowan because he has single-handedly just tore the Artesians to shreds.
The Artesians going to need to take care of the ball as they have turned it over a numerous amount of times in the first quarter.
As we are now underway in the second quarter. Immediately fed down low to Devon. Caleb Cheatham drives, steps back. Dayton Devon with the move. Good.
Dayton Devon loves to shoot those shots, and usually, Braxton, they go in.
He is very good at those shots.
He is. See, Artesians putting a little bit of pressure on Mooresville, but Mooresville able to beat it.
Prather has it up top. Nice feed. Kick out to Woodson, no good. Gets his own rebound. Nice find down low. Drew Fowler for his 4th point on the night.
As that find by Woodson, he pump fake, got his own rebound, drove in, and found Fowler for the 2.
Zach Lynn tries a reverse layup, no good. Prather directing traffic. Prather gives to Woodson.
It's the Artesians, when they started in a man-to-man pressure, now in a 2-3 zone as we usually see them in.
And Artesians playing very good defense right now.
There's not much is going on, just a lot of passing around looking for the easy bucket.
Does not go in.
It's going to be Martinsville basketball.
Mooresville not very happy about that call.
I am surprised that the Curry Crazies, as they call their student section, is not going crazy.
They may have not understood that call. Maybe they're not paying attention anymore.
No, maybe they're not, but
maybe they're still mad from previously.
They could still be mad from that one call.
Caleb Cheatham has it. Craig Westner feeds Dayton Devon. Zach Lynn with the baseline jumper nails it.
The Artesians scoring a bit more in this second quarter. That is what we want to see.
Foul called there by the Artesians.
As Cheatham picks up another foul. It was a bit late of a call, but the Artesians starting to put a bit more pressure on Mooresville, and it's giving Mooresville just a little bit of trouble. Mooresville is already in the bonus, so Luke Fowler is going to shoot 2 shots.
Fowler's first free throw was good.
As Fowler on the year shooting 56% from the free throw line, so not the greatest, but always room for improvement. It's number 22, Jake Murphy, comes in for Mooresville along with Kyler Evans.
Next free throw is good for Fowler again.
The Artesians now able to beat Mooresville's full court pressure. Now they just have to put some numbers on the board.
Bad pass there by Zach Lynn. The Artesians get it back though. Nice hustle there from senior Craig Westner. Zach Lynn, same exact shot. Misses it again. Caden Roundkrantz hustles down the rebound.
Now this is the hustle that Coach Kip Staggs wants to see out of his Artesians.
Yeah, if they're not hitting shots, then just get your own rebound, try again.
Yes, sir.
Zach Lynn makes that one fall. It's his 4th point on the night. He's the leading scorer so far for the Artesians.
The Artesians now going to sit back in their 2-3 zone, wanting Mooresville to do something.
Evans. Jump ball called. Stays with the Pioneers. Artesians playing very well right now.
The Pioneers just trying to find something open so they can score. Craig Wessner's going to pick up a foul there. Now at the line, Logan Prather for 1-1. Logan Prather on the year, shooting 69% from the free throw line.
Nails the first one. It's his third point tonight.
As Braxton, that's the same as his jersey number, 3.
Quick math, I like it.
It is quick math.
Not the same as the jersey number anymore.
Well, it was fun while it lasted. Mooresville putting more pressure on the Artesians. Almost gets the steal there.
I've noticed something that every time Mooresville shoots a free throw, their whole band up there looks to be flying like a eagle maybe. They're just flapping their arms around.
Well, you know, Braxton, I've seen that too, and I've thought about this just for a little bit. What if that's their, so Martinsville, we usually, put our hand up when we shoot a free throw. That's what our fans do. So what if that's their way of putting their hand up? They fly like an eagle.
But their mascot's not an eagle.
Well, what if their band just wants to fly like an eagle? What if the Pioneer grew wings and flew like an eagle?
You know, I'll just leave that one up for a debate.
Yeah, that one, we'll talk about that one later.
Yeah, we'll go back on the game now.
Yeah.
As the Pioneers turn it over. And Myers gives to Caden Rottenkrantz. Back to Myers. Tries a long 3. No good. Rebound there by Murphy. Evans to Murphy. Sinks the 3.
As the crowd is loving it.
Yeah, the Curry Crazies really got crazy right there.
Yes, they did.
Nice feed to Dayton Devon.
Mooresville really putting great pressure on the Artesians. Just all around being very physical and hustling really hard.
Dayton Devon loses that ball. Prather drives. Pull up, good. Artesians call another timeout. With 2 minutes and 44 seconds, the Pioneers lead the Artesians 32-10.
Well, Braxton, the Artesians had a little bit of a run there, and then Mooresville upped the tempo, put some more pressure, started hitting shots, and now the score is 32-10. So, Braxton, what's Martinsville going to have to do to get back into this ball game?
They're going to have to knock down some transition shots. They're going to have to rebound. They're going to have to stop Miles McGowan, which they have done a pretty good job this quarter, a lot better than last quarter. And they're just going to keep having to play hard, get rebounds, and if they all do those things, I can see a comeback.
I really could see the comeback happening tonight. And tomorrow, the Artesians are at home facing Northview. We will be covering that game at 7:30. I suggest everybody to come and watch that game, and if you can't make it, please tune into the live stream.
We'll be there. And I talked to Craig Wessner earlier on today, and he said he feels this one's the game. He feels like they're going to pull out this win, and if he plays hard, and so the rest of the Artesians, I can see that happening.
As Craig Wessner for the Artesians, he's been playing really hard for them.
Caleb Cheatham has it for the Artesians. Curry Crazy's wanting a carry there, but the ref didn't see it. Cade Martinkrantz way to get that ball. Then he throws it away. McGowan drives.
Charge
called.
That is what Kip Staggs likes to see out of his players.
Second foul there by McGowan.
If the Artesians can get McGowan out of the game, that'll be huge for them.
Martinkrantz gonna get it poked away. Nice pass there to Prather.
As Braxton, I've seen with Mooresville, every time they go in transition, they always have a guy outletting back, and they've scored almost every time they've got the opportunity to with fast break options.
Yeah, they are very smooth with fast breaks.
They really are.
No Stout. Drives baseline. Passes it right to Stevenson. Stevenson, nice pass down low. No good. Rebound Stout.
So the Artesians have a chance to run in transition here.
Myers with a jump shot, no good. Rebound, Dayton Devon, and one.
So that is what the Artesians want to see out of big man Dayton Devon. Going to the line for one.
He can make this a three-point play.
He can, Braxton.
I doubt he makes much three-point plays since, he's a big guy. This might be his first all year.
It could be. After what we've all covered, every shot he's hit has been simple, really good hook shots.
He can't make it three.
Well, we can hope for another three-point opportunity for Dayton Devon later in this game.
If he keeps getting rebounds, he'll probably have one.
Yes, he will.
Prather has it. Telling the Pioneers what to do. Giles kicks out to Woodson. Woodson passes it to some Artesians, but it's going to be kicked out by the Artesians. Stays with the Pioneers.
Now, Braxton, with halftime almost coming up, what are the Artesians going to have to do for this second half?
Well, right now they need to knock a few shots down to get some momentum going into the half. Whenever we come back, they're really gonna need to just spread the ball out, knock some shots, and keep hustling. And if they keep rebounding and hustling, all those things, a lot of things will start falling into place for them.
And with all that, they're also going to have to cut down on their turnovers.
Yeah, they're going to need to be very disciplined.
Mooresville has done a great job so far of making Martinsville turn the ball over.
Landon Myers gives it to Noah Stout. I wonder if the Artesians are going to try to dribble it out. Nope. Gives it right to Dayton Devon for another and one.
And Braxton, here's his second chance. Braxton, I believe him. He's going to hit this shot.
I think he is too. Last shot, he didn't know where he needed to shoot it, but I feel like this one, he knew what last one was like, and he's going to find a rhythm to hit it. But he doesn't. Prather looks to be dribbling out the clock.
Looking for a last-second shot.
No good. Dayton Devon tips it out with 2.6 seconds to go.
As Mooresville is going to keep possession, looking for a final shot to end this half.
Three-pointer is good from Pennington. That's going to do it for the end of the second half as your Martinsville Artesians trail the Pioneers 37-14.
Understand.
Being young is hard.
With friends, school, family,
homework, jobs, sports.
It's easy to get overwhelmed.
Stress, anxiety, depression.
They can take over everything.
And with drinking, vaping, smoking, drugs,
We know it seems like the easiest answer.
but it just makes things harder.
No matter what you're facing,
You can do it.
And you don't have to do it alone.
Because we understand.
Hi, I'm Matt Wolford, president of the IHSAA Foundation, and we need your help. We need your help so the youth of our community can develop advanced leadership skills. We need your help giving high school administrators and coaches the instruction and insight they need to be better role models and teachers. To learn more or to make a tax-deductible contribution, go to ihsaafoundation.org. You'll not only be contributing to the foundation of the IHSAA, you'll be contributing to the foundation of our community.
We're not just officers or deputies. We're people. We're parents and grandparents. We're here to serve our community. We're here for you. And we want everyone to succeed and be substance abuse free.
And we are back here at the Curry Center as your Martinsville Artesians trail the Pioneers 37-14. Cole, so far, what's been the problem for the Artesians?
Well, Braxton, the Artesians really not getting many shots to fall. Mooresville, they've done a really, really good job of pressuring Martinsville and making them turn the ball over. Braxton, Miles McGowan has been basically unstoppable for Mooresville. Martinsville has not found a way to stop him, so they're going to need to find a way to stop him in the second half.
Yeah, he's really scored every way possible. He's really unstoppable so far at the, down low. And he's hit some shots that's really hurt the Artesians and really put them down here in this deficit.
Now, Mooresville on the year, 11-7. They've fell in their past two games. They lost a few nights ago by 1 point to Mount Vernon. Then a couple of days ago, lost to Danville. But then 2 weeks ago, they beat Plainfield. Plainfield is a very talented team that Martinsville did not beat. So this Mooresville team has high hopes going into sectionals. And, yeah.
As right now, looks to be they're inducting people maybe in the Mooresville Hall of Fame.
Yes, I believe they are.
There's a lot of people on the court.
She was named to the Dean's List in 1994 and 1995 and became a certified athletic trainer in 1996. Bo was the first female athletic trainer.
There's Braxton. We have a story. So we have a story on the Morgan County Unified Track Meet this spring, and it's about how you can get involved and basically everything about it. It's done by an RTV2 student, Zane Spangler, also seen announcing some of these games.
Yes, he has. He's been announcing most of the girls' games.
So we will check that out.
Let's take a look at it.
If I can get to work, if I can figure out how to work this, Braxton.
Yeah, Cole, you're kind of in a tough spot because you don't usually tech direct, but you're on the hot spot tonight.
Now, we can call him a manager for now. I don't know where he went. Yeah, we can call him boss. I don't know where he went, so I am trying to figure out how to get this video to play. And Braxton,
how's double tapping? Will that work?
I don't think double tapping it works. No,
it does not. He said ask him for any questions, but he's not here right now.
He has left us. So, folks, everybody watching, I am so sorry that I just lied to you. We are not going to watch that video yet. Not until the big man, the boss, gets back.
We will watch this video, though, as soon as he comes back. But in the meantime, we're going to take a commercial break.
Understand.
Being young is hard.
With friends, school, family,
homework, jobs, sports.
It's easy to get overwhelmed.
Stress, anxiety, depression.
They can take over everything.
And with drinking, vaping, smoking, drugs.
We know it seems like the easiest answer.
But it just makes things harder.
No matter what you're facing,
you can do it.
And you don't have to do it alone.
Because we understand.
Hi, I'm Matt Wolford, president of the IHSAA Foundation, and we need your help. We need your help so the youth of our community can develop advanced leadership skills. We need your help giving high school administrators and coaches the instruction and insight they need to be better role models and teachers. To learn more or to make a tax-deductible contribution, go to ihsaafoundation.org. You'll not only be contributing to the foundation of the IHSAA, you'll be contributing to the foundation of our community.
We're not just officers or deputies. We're people. We're parents and grandparents. We're here to serve our community. We're here for you. And we want everyone to succeed and be substance abuse free.
And we are back here at the Curry Center as your Artesians trail the Pioneers 37-14.
As you know, Braxton, during that break, I figured it out.
Cole, I'm going to have to call you out. The boss came over here and did it for you, but you now know how to play it, so let's show them now.
All right, you guys can watch this about the story on the Morgan County Unified Track Meet done by Zane Spangler.
High School will be hosting the Morgan County Unified Track Meet this spring. The event, formerly known as Special Olympics or the Fall Festival of Fun, will include students with special needs from Martinsville, Mooresville, Eminence, and Monrovia.
And this is an opportunity to bring awareness and really to bring inclusiveness to the whole building and not just for those students. It's an opportunity for all of our staff and students to realize that we can all have strengths and participate in activities together.
This year, older kids get the chance to compete first in the morning. After that, the younger group arrives and everyone has lunch together. Then the athletes in the event participate in a parade, just like when it is hosted by what was then West Middle School.
We would have the band there from West Middle School and all of the different elementary schools and both middle schools, East and West, and the high school were represented. And the adult volunteers and the student volunteers would be walking with the participants. And it was just a feeling of unity and a real prideful feeling about Martinsville and being involved with something that was really great for everyone.
After the parade, the younger group of students get a turn at competing.
If I could spend my entire day working with students that have those needs, it would make it a really good day. They often are students that look forward to coming to school, and not all of our high school students look forward to coming to school every day. They bring a side out of everybody else around them that honestly it promotes being grateful for what you have. And those students, the opportunities that I do get to interact with them really sometimes are the bright spots of my day.
I just enjoy the effort that the kids put forward. The smiles on their faces when they just go out, they do it for the pure enjoyment of competition and competing. They're not worried about being a superstar. They're not worried about one that wins the gold medal or scores the points. They just love to go out and compete, and that's what really gets to my heart for seeing student athletes do that with or without disabilities.
Former Martinsville student Nathan Dilley is now the MSD of Martinsville's Assistant Director of Special Education and helps to plan the events.
I remember attending the event, sitting in the stands 30 years ago when I was a student at West Middle School.
Dilley explained that the district hopes to eventually follow the model of other schools by competing in specific unified sports that are sanctioned by the IHSAA in a program called Champions Together. This includes unified flag football, unified track and field, unified bowling, and more.
Eventually we'll get to the point where we'll have students with and without disabilities competing together in these type of events, involving more students as mentors in the program, involving parents, teachers, or students just to come out and support the event. We like to have as many people as we can in the stands and at the track.
We're just really excited to have the entire staff and student body supporting all of our students, and we are really looking forward to that day for everybody.
Well, it's a really good event for the parents and the kids all competing, so hope to see everyone out there.
The Morgan County Unified Track Meet will be here April 10th. Keep your ears out for an announcement in order to help out and get involved. Mrs. Cheatham, Mrs. Huff, and Mrs. Casey are all helping students to get involved. For MHS Rewind, I'm Zane Spangler.
Now, I'm sure Zane's watching this at home, and I'd like to say, Zane, that was beautiful, and thank you.
Now, Braxton, what if he's not watching from home?
Well, still beautiful, and I'll thank him whenever he watches this.
Well, I think somebody could maybe send him the clip of this. So, Braxton, we've still got around 4.5 minutes left before the second half. I think we should give the folks at home maybe something about our new RTV1 short film coming up.
Do you want to fill them in about it, or do you want to do half and half? Or
well, all right, I'll start it out.
All right.
Can we say the name?
No,
we can't say the name.
No.
So, what everyone should know.
We can say the characters' names, just not the people who's acting them.
Okay. Well, we have one character. His name is Pete. Another is Steve. And we have two more that are James and Chuck. The short film about basketball, that's the most we can say. We cannot leak anything. We want all of you to go watch it when it comes out, and I'm telling you, it's going to be a great one.
And if you think our first short film was good, piece by piece, you're in for a treat for our second one. We haven't even got through the first scene, and I can already tell it's going to be a good one.
Braxton, it could take a while to film, but
yeah, it will take quite a while, but it'll be worth it at the end.
We're going to work through it, and it's going to be good. All right, so here at the Curry Center, score 37-14, Mooresville leading the Artesians. We're going to take another break and then come back relatively close to the second half of play.
Don't do that.
Work can be overwhelming.
School can be overwhelming.
I don't feel like I do enough at home.
I don't feel like myself at home.
I don't know if I'm making the right choices for my future.
I have no idea what to do with my future.
I have anxiety.
I get so depressed. I just wish someone could understand.
We may be your parents,
but we've been in your shoes.
And we fought the same battles.
No matter what you're facing,
we're here for you.
And you're not in this alone.
Becoming a licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
Welcome. I got this part, Braxton. I got it. All right, so welcome back to Mooresville High School. We are going to get ready for the second half of play in around minute 30. Now, Braxton, you told me right before this you could handle the rest of halftime by yourself, so let yourself have it.
First of all, I'm not sure you know what a joke is, but I'll give this a shot. So far for the Artesians, you've seen a lot of shots go up and not a lot go in, so they're going to have to, first of all, they're going to have to knock down some shots, and they started hustling late in the second half, and they're going to have to do that much more throughout the rest of this game if they're going to want to make a comeback. And for the Pioneers, they've been doing very good making the Artesians turn it over quite a bit, and if they keep that up and they keep their hustle up and their, the perseverance and all that, I feel like this game will not change. But if the Artesians make a statement early, they, change the way this game is going, this game could have a very different, outcome. As we are nearing the end of the halftime show with 30 seconds left.
Now, Braxton, you've still got time, so you got to keep going.
All right, so right now on the court for the Pioneers, we have Logan Prather, Zach Woodson, Miles McGowan, Dane Stevenson, and Luke Fowler. And for the Artesians, Zach Lynn, Dayton Devon, Caden Rottenkrantz, Craig Westner, and Landon Myers. Cole, I did it.
Braxton, I just want to tell you this real quick. I'm so proud of you.
Appreciate it.
Yes, you're welcome. So let's start this third quarter of play. Man, the Pioneers still putting on tons of pressure, Braxton.
They don't seem to be letting up one bit. Zach Woodson has it. Right down low to McGowan. Gets fouled by Dayton Devon. Dayton Devon is the leading scorer for the Artesians with 6 points.
Dayton Devon is having a pretty good game so far. Hopefully he can be good for us in the second half. Braxton, we saw in the first half, he got an and one. Well, he got 2 and ones, missed the free throws, but if we can get that out of Dayton Devon every time, that is what we want to see.
McGowan hits his next free throw, and he has 13 points. He's the other leading scorer for the Pioneers. As the Pioneers are going to get that ball.
So they're pressuring the Artesians quick, trapping them, full court press.
They're not going to get the ball, though, my bad.
It's just full chaos mode for the Pioneers, and it's really working.
And almost another turnover. And another turnover there. Zach Woodson going to be fouled. Caden Rottenkrantz picks up his first foul right there.
The Artesians, Braxton, I don't think they've gotten the ball up the court.
They've really struggled in the opening minute of the third quarter. Second free throw is good for Woodson.
The Artesians trying to find something, and they finally get the ball up the court.
Nice little move there by Landon Myers for his first bucket of the night.
And when the Artesians get the ball moving up the court, they can score. So if they can break Mooresville's pressure, they could get back in this thing.
Another foul picked up by the Artesians. Prather's head to the line. Craig Westner picks up his second foul. Three quick fouls there by the Artesians. Have really cost them so far. Logan Prather drains the first free throw. Hits the second one too.
And Braxton, Pioneers have been great from the free throw line in this game.
As we have Dane Stevenson pick up his first foul there.
The Artesians going to try to get something going in the half court so they can score.
Zach Lane gives it back to Landon Myers for a deep three.
Now Landon Braxton was our player to watch in the beginning of the game, and he's picked it up in the second half.
He really has. Nice pass there to McGowan. Devon, nice defense. But goes right to Fowler, and he's going to knock down an and one.
As Braxton, I don't know if our camera can pick this up, but right by the scoreboard at Mooresville is a Jumbotron. And every time either a shot or a basket or a foul happens, there's something up there, and I'm telling you, Braxton, I love it.
That is pretty cool. Sometimes it's minions dancing. Sometimes it's, an old clip of a basketball game, someone fouling each other whenever there's a foul. Every time Mooresville scores, that's when the minions go.
Now, Braxton,
it's pretty cool.
You said that old clip of a basketball game.
Yeah.
Do you know where that is from?
I didn't really look at it very much. But
This
no.
guy with the afro. You know, his name Will Ferrell.
Not ringing a bell. I know who Will Ferrell is, but no, I don't know the movie.
Semi-pro? Does that ring a bell?
That's the movie name?
Oh my goodness. All right, guys. I'm sorry, but Braxton does not know what semi-pro is. We're going to have to show him that movie. Yes, it is a movie.
I'll have to watch it.
You will have to watch it. It's a very good movie. It's a very funny movie, but for the kids at home, I'm sorry, but I don't think you should watch that movie.
So it's a very mature movie.
Braxton, I think you're mature enough. I think you could handle it.
I don't know, man.
I think you could handle it. You're a
My
big
parents
boy
say
now.
otherwise, but
well,
I think I could.
I think you can too.
Fowler's going to go to the line. He drains that free throw. Dayton Devon gives it to Landon Myers.
Mooresville still not letting up, still pressuring the Artesians.
Craig Westner gets it, lays it in, no good, but he's going to get fouled. He's going to go to the line for 2 shots.
And the Artesians really going to need some good play out of Craig Westner since Braxton, he's their only senior in this game, so he's going to have to be a leader. And he's going to have to get some buckets.
And he is very capable of both, as he has shown it throughout this season. In the classroom and on the court. That free throw cannot go for him. Second one does go.
Now the Artesians are going to full court pressure the Pioneers.
Pioneers break it. McGowan lays it in.
The Artesians really going to need to get something going if they want to even get close in this game.
Caden Rottentkrantz dribbling through traffic. Nice pass there, Dayton Devon, but it's going to go out of his hands. Prather dribbles it up really fast for the Pioneers. 3 made by Fowler. Devon quickly lays it up.
Now this game, Braxton, is getting really fast-paced.
It is going really back and forth right now.
And you know, I'm not complaining. That's going to be Martinsville ball.
Landon Myers brings it up for the Artesians. Dayton Devon with his move, and it is good.
Dayton Devon Braxton is playing great today. He has 10 points for the Artesians.
Yes, he does. Craig Wester gives it to Landon Myers. Landon, nice move there. The locking foul called on the Pioneers. Going to be on Dane Stevenson.
Landon Myers now going to the line. 4-2. Landon in this game, 5 points. His season average is 6, so he's going to look to go over it with these free throws.
First one's good.
As you could hear, I don't know if the fans could hear it at home, but one of the Mooresville fans shouted brick, and Landon didn't phase and hit it, but, well, missed the second one.
He is at his points per game right now.
Yes, he is.
Nice pass there to McGowan, who finishes.
What a find. Luke Fowler drives in, finds McGowan for the easy layup.
Craig Wester gives it to Myers. Myers back to Westner. Feeds it down low, and a foul committed there by the Pioneers. Luke Fowler picks up his third foul there. Craig Westner checks out. Caleb Cheatham comes in.
And for Mooresville, number 44, Nick Wiley comes in for Luke Fowler.
Caden Rottenkrantz sinks that jumper. Zach Woodson brings it up for the Pioneers.
Now the Artesians, Braxton, back into their man-to-man pressure.
Long three there from Myers is good.
Myers really picking it up in this third quarter. And Braxton, I believe he has all of his 9 points in this third quarter.
McGowan stays hot.
The Artesians have not found a way to stop Miles McGowan in this game.
Caleb Cheatham, pump fake. Gonna stay with the Artesians. Caden Roundcrantz, nice little move there, and even better finish. Nick Wiley, baseline jumper. No good. Fight for the rebound, gonna go to the Artesians.
Now the Artesians showing a bit more hustle in this quarter. They're making a little bit of a comeback, so maybe in the fourth quarter we can see the Artesians come back in this ball game.
Hopefully. Nice little pass there by Caleb Cheatham. Gonna stay with the Artesians. As there's 2 minutes and 3 seconds remaining in the third quarter as the Martinsville Artesians trail the Pioneers 56-32.
Dayton Devon with yet another basket. Devon is playing great.
That's his 12th point. Zach Woodson blows by Myers.
Cheatham's going to pick up a foul there.
That's his third foul. Not good for the Artesians.
That is not good. Caleb, one of their players who hustles the most for the Artesians, so if he goes out, that'll not be good for Martinsville.
Zach Woodson gets met there by Zach Lynn. Caleb Cheatham gonna be fouled.
Caleb Cheatham now at the line for 2 shots.
Cheatham's free throw. No good.
Cheatham just put a bit too much on that shot, so he's going to hope to hit this one here.
Second one is no good.
The Artesians now going to put in full court pressure on the Pioneers. Landon Myers with the quick steal and the bucket for the Artesians.
He has been really hot this third quarter.
He has him and Dayton Devon, as speaking of Dayton Devon, gets the steal there.
Artesians getting a little bit of momentum right now. Caden Roundcrantz for 3. No good. But a foul picked up. Nick Wiley picks up a foul. Caleb Cheatham to Landon Myers again for three.
Myers having a great third quarter. Now the Artesians once again
Really
picking them up full court, giving Mooresville a bit of trouble.
And all the momentum shifts to you. Oh, almost a turnover there by the Pioneers, and they do turn it over. Caleb Cheatham, fast break to Rottenkrantz. Can't finish, but a foul called.
The Artesians nearing the end of the third quarter, getting a lot of momentum going for them. This is great to see.
Caden Rottenkrantz can't hit the first free throw.
Now, Braxton, can we talk about Landon Myers this quarter? 14 points.
That is really, really good. He's really stepped up.
The kid is playing amazing.
As Caden Rottenkrantz hits his second free throw. Murphy checks in for the Pioneers.
Cheatham going to pick up yet another foul. That is 4 on him.
And Craig Wester is going to come in for him. Caleb Cheatham gave him good minutes, though.
He did.
Finding the open guys for giving them opportunities to score.
And he hustled very hard.
The Artesians look to be just dropping back.
Around 20 seconds left. Braxton, I expect Mooresville to just hold the ball till the end of the quarter.
Yeah, they did this in the first quarter, too. They look to be doing the exact same thing. Prather with 3, good. Zach Lynn, clock winding down, gives it to Craig Westner, buzzer, no good. And at the end of the third quarter, the Pioneers lead your Artesians 59-40.
Don't do that.
I wish to get accepted to a good college. I want to be a businesswoman.
I really want to be very independent in my life.
I just love watching my friends be happy, and I want to do whatever I can to make them happy. I wish that my friends will be able to achieve all of their dreams.
I want to help as much as I can.
I want to help people, but like in a bigger way.
And we are back here at the Curry Center as we are about to start the fourth quarter. The Artesians kind of had a little bit of momentum going, see if they can carry it on into the fourth quarter. Prather is going to dribble it up for the Pioneers. Prather out to Woodson for 3, good. Zach Woodson picks up his 7th point right there. Landon Myers brings it up for the Artesians. The lead is now 22 for the Pioneers. Caden Rottenkrantz gives it back to Myers.
Mooresville putting a lot more pressure on the Artesians than they did in the third quarter.
Dayton Devon, nice move there, and the bucket rolls in.
Braxton, has Devon missed jump shot so far?
I don't think so.
He's
been really hot.
He's lights out. So he does pick up a foul there.
Only his 2nd. That's right there on the Jumbotron. There was a penguin just sliding down the hill for the foul call there.
You know, Braxton, that one might be one of my favorites.
That one was pretty good.
I think the Minion one takes it, though.
Yeah. sinks his first free throw. Second free throw rolls in.
Braxton Mooresville has not missed many free throws. They are playing very well.
I think the little flying eagle thing the band does really does help.
I really think it does. Now, we can go back to that if you want.
No,
we'll leave it at that.
Yeah, we'll stick to the game.
You know, the flying eagle thing will forever remain a mystery.
That's Mooresville. Gonna call a timeout.
Now, Braxton, what did we see in that third quarter? Because we didn't get to really talk about that.
Well, at the beginning of it, it was just like the other two quarters, but towards the end, Martinsville really showed the heart, and they came back in this game. But late in the last couple seconds, Mooresville knocked down a few shots that gave them some momentum, and so far, it's been a pretty balanced fourth quarter.
Now, let's talk about Landon Myers. Can we talk about red hot?
Landon Myers, 14 points in the third quarter, and that's got to be the most in a quarter so far for any Artesian.
I mean, Landon just played great in that third quarter. If they can have another third quarter performance out of Landon in the fourth quarter, the Artesians have a chance coming back.
Yes, they do.
Now, they'll need more than just Landon to score. Dayton Devon, he's been playing great in this game. And other Artesians haven't scored as much, but still been hustling and playing really hard. Devon is at the line.
He knocks down that free throw. Second one's good too. Goes 2 for 2 at the line there.
The Artesians staying with that full court pressure, but Mooresville finally able to break it.
No one's guarding Zach Woodson. He pulls up, can't hit it. Pioneers get the rebound. Stevenson pulls it back out. Stevenson for three. Good. That's his 5th point tonight. McGowan pulls down that rebound. Fight for the ball. Going to stay with the Pioneers.
Now, Braxton, I know McGowan missed that shot, but what he did there, he did a pivot step, another pivot step, and then another one. And, hey, almost scored, but did not make it.
That was a lot to process right there.
It was.
That is Dayton Devon. No, not Dayton Devon, but Craig Westner hits the ground really hard.
And they count the basket for Luke Fowler. So he's going to go to the line for this and one.
Free throw is good. Pioneers stay hot on their free throw. Zach Lynn drives baseline. Back out to Craig Westner, who gives it to, Landon Myers. Zach Lynn, no good. Rebound by the Pioneers. McGowan to Woodson. A lot of ball movement right now by the Pioneers.
Pioneers just trying to find something to go in.
Dayton Devon stuffs Fowler. As Aiden Lindsay and Caleb Cheatham check in for Zach Lynn and Craig Wessner.
Now, maybe these two players for the Artesians can give them some life in this fourth quarter to make a little bit of a run. And as Kyler Evans comes in for Zach Woodson for the Mooresville Pioneers.
Landon Myers to Caleb Cheatham. Caleb back to Myers. No good on that shot. Rebound by the Pioneers.
I think that might be Devon's first missed jump shot all game.
Yeah, he shot pretty well today.
He has shot very well. Foul is on number 20, Aiden Lindsay.
McGowan adds to his total.
Man, Braxton, when you have to tally these up,
yeah, McGowan's not gonna be easy.
It's gonna take a while.
Caleb Cheatham gives it to Caden Ruttenkrantz. As Coach Daggs is going to call timeout as we have 4 minutes and 7 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. The Martinsville Artesians trail the Pioneers 72-44.
Braxton, what have you seen so far in this fourth quarter?
Well, Pioneers have really pulled this one away so far in this third quarter, and the Artesians just trying to find whatever's left, to try to get something going before this game ends.
As the Artesians this game for them, there's only 4 minutes left. It's out of reach. They're just going to have to try their hardest to make the score deficit go down a little bit. And they just need to give it their all for this last 4 minutes and 7 seconds.
Landon Myers has the ball up top. Aiden Lindsay, pump fake, gives to Caleb Cheatham. Dayton Devon with his move. No good. Oh. Comes back and fouls McGowan pretty hard.
As the Curry Crazies, you can hear them saying, no, you cannot do that. Yes, we do know that he cannot do that.
Guess they're just reminding us.
I think they are reminding
what
us.
we can and can't do.
Yes, that is what the student sections are for.
McGowan stays hot.
McGowan was our player to watch tonight, and man, he is definitely fun to watch. Even if he is on the opposing team. You gotta admit, Braxton, he's fun to watch.
Yeah, he is good.
As McGowan is going to go out of the game.
Wiley checks in. Landon Myers.
Foul on number 44, Nick Wiley. Now Dayton Devon will be at the line.
Yeah, Wiley and Devon fighting very hard down low in the post. Devon takes his time. Can't hit that free throw, but Aiden Lindsay gets the rebound. Puts it back up.
Nice little 2 points there by Aiden Lindsay. And Mooresville is going to throw the ball away, and it's going to be Martinsville ball now.
Caleb Cheatham inbounds it to Caden Rottenkrantz. Gives it back to Cheatham. Cheatham down to Dayton Devon. No good. Pioneers slowing down the pace right now.
Pioneers really just, what would be my guess, they're just looking for somebody in the middle to get an easy bucket, or they're just going to hold the ball out.
And they do feed it in the middle. Their Artesians get the ball though. Landon Myers, nice move, goes in.
Landon Myers had the really nice third quarter. Only 2 points in this fourth quarter, but has been playing well.
Caleb Cheatham with the and one.
Now Braxton, this is why I talked about the Artesians just making a little run.
Culver checks in for the Pioneers. Cheatham's free throw is no good. Evans has it. Gives it to Wiley. Wiley is going to travel.
The Artesians just looking for something in the middle to score. Caden Rottenkrantz for three, no good, and Mooresville is going to get the rebound.
With 1 minute and 40 seconds to go in the fourth quarter, the Artesians trail the Pioneers 74-50. Loose ball picked up by the Pioneers. Wiley lays it in.
Now, for everybody wondering, if you're wondering, why is the scoreboard not on here? The clock. Well, Braxton, he decided to readjust his seat, and, you know, he unplugged the camera that is to the scoreboard. But
sure did.
It's all good here. There's around a minute left, so that's
if
that's
there's
all
one
you need
time
know.
to do it, this is the best time to do it.
I really don't think this is the best time to do it.
Wow.
This is probably the worst time to do it, actually.
Okay, I'll just keep tallying up scores.
Martinsville going to put a little bit of pressure on the Pioneers, but Mooresville is going to bring it up the court easily. Now while Braxton tallies up the scores, I'm going to do the commentating, so you're welcome for me talking. Braxton will be back soon. Mooresville going in. Kyler Evans with the 2 points. Braxton, I'm sorry, you probably did just tally him up, but he scored again. Aiden Lindsay, 4-3, money. All right, Aiden Lindsay.
Change that one too.
Aiden Lindsay now has 5 points on the night. Now we're nearing around 30 seconds left in this ball game, and Caden Rottenkrantz and number 21 John Culver hit heads there. So hopefully both of them are all right. Now Culver is going to go to the line for two. Now Braxton, John Culver. He might get some buckets here too.
He sure might. And he does. First free throw is good.
They're going to have to tally him up too.
I'm going to wait, see if this next free throw is good.
I've got a feeling it's going to go in. I was wrong.
You were wrong. Landon Myers gives it to Rottenkrantz. Landon Myers deep three. No good. Loose ball. Could be jump ball. With 12.8 seconds to go, if you guys are wondering.
There is, yes, like Braxton said, 12 seconds to go. So the game is coming to a close. Martinsville is going to lose this ball game, but Braxton, in the second half, we saw Martinsville play a lot better than they did in the first half.
Caden Rottencrantz hits the 2. That's going to do it for tonight here at the Curry Center. Scores for your Martinsville Artesians are Caden Rottencrantz with 10, Caleb Cheatham with 2, Landon Myers with 16, Craig Westner with 2, Zach Lynn with 4, Dayton Devon with 16, Aiden Lindsay with 5. For the Mooresville Pioneers, Logan Prather had 13, Zach Woodson had 7, Kyler Evans had 4, Dan Stevenson with 5, John Culver with 1, Jake Murphy with 3, Shane Pennington with 3, Luke Fowler with 15, Miles McGowan, your leading scorer, with 26, and Nick Wiley added on a 2-pointer. And this will do it from the Curry Center at Mooresville High School as the Martinsville Artesians lose 78-57. I'd like to thank everyone in the broadcasting program at MHS for producing the game. I am Braxton Daly here with Cole Meyer, and we would like to say thank you for watching and good night.